Hello, good evening. I'm Terry, and this lovely lady here is Heather, and she is a member of my Bold Achiever unit, and we're highlighting her as a feature guest model tonight because she's a superstar. She had the most new team members added in the month of March.
Yay, my name's Eiley, and thank you guys for being here tonight. This is my fabulous Holly from the Sisu Sister unit, and she added the most running buddies in the month of March. So we're featuring her tonight. So I'm super excited for all of you ladies to be here. Thank you so much. We welcome comments. We're excited to welcome you to our event. Trend Alert Spring 2026. Who's excited to learn about the trends, about beauty, about all the things color? So excited. So thank you for being here. Grab a pen, paper, jot down anything you would like to add to your wish list so you can discuss it with your consultant at the end here. Quick reminder, you don't want to miss these monthly events. Little plug here. They are great for both consultants and customers. And customers, listen up. When you attend 3 consecutive events and you will receive a customized gift when you send those dates to your beauty consultant. So you don't want to miss them. This counts as one. Yay! So make sure you're sharing the dates and you'll get credit and you'll get an awesome gift. We always offer deals, special beauty solutions to help you love your skin and beauty routine. All right, Terry, take it away.
Okay, I'm going to jump in here with our spring trends. They say nothing is better than spring in Paris. The March edition of Allure magazine online takes its inspiration on what is trending from the Parisian runway to share the hottest trends for spring 2026 makeup looks. So I am going to screen share here some of those trends. Okay. All right, let's start with watercolor blush. Gorgeous in the upper left hand. This dreamy effect was spotted on cheekbones on the spring runways at Ralph Lauren and Marc Jacobs. You begin with a soft cream product on the apples of the cheek and then add silky powder blush on top and blend out to create a beautiful watercolor finish. Our next featured trend is the ballet slipper lips. This fresh spring color feels romantic and effortless, but looks so put together. And your consultant will have suggestions on colors. The next trend is the golden hour skin. Looking this sculpted requires some strategic bronzing. Using a product with a tiny bit of luminosity and glow is very key here. Holly's going to be sharing that with us in just a minute. And then micro liner, the look for spring is clean girl, natural. And so this is super precise, very close to the lashes and almost invisible at first glance. It defines the eye without turning it into a look. And it feels very modern and wearable. And then just a quick mention on lashes. Lashes, the thing that is in right now is natural drama lashes. The days of overdone lashes are officially behind us. The spotlight is on soft definition and lift that enhances the eyes without overpowering them. Think fluttery, flexible lashes that are all yours, but even better. And then finally, just to mention, our brows are becoming a little more minimal, a little more natural shape, and you want to really have those hairs defined for spring. All right, well, I'm ready for Heather, our first model, to jump in here, and she is going to actually demonstrate some of these beautiful trends. Take it away, Heather.
All right. Well, as you can see, I have a little bit done over here and then not a whole lot done over here. I have already done my brows. They are more that natural and I used our brow gel. But, and I already have micro liner on this side, which didn't take very long, but I want you to notice how quickly you can do everything. So starting with the watercolor blush, we have our Mary Kay Cream Blush. Actually, a new blush stick version is landing in May for $20. And you're just going to dab just a little on the apples of your cheek and you just blend it out. So I'm using our Beauty Blender sponge. and just diffusing that. Now you can do it just right over here on the apple and up the cheekbone. It's really this whole kind of mask area that you can do underneath your eye. So the nice thing with this trend is it's not just the exact spot that matters, but it gives flexibility to your preference. So it's really about the application process that makes it more of a watercolor. And then I go right over the top with a soft um, Chroma Fusion blush just to kind of diffuse all the edges out and, just a little bit on that nose for that natural sun glow. You don't want to be able to see any of the edge lines, so it's all blended out, as you can see there. And then moving on to our ballet slipper lips. So first you want to prep your lips with the satin lip balm, and you can get that for $14. And then you apply a soft pink lip color. So those will be between $20 and $22. Um, I am using the color Natural. And the idea between the Ballet Slipper lip is you want a cool pink, um, but you want to have a finish that's kind of that frosty look that the Ballet Slipper has. So you can see it's quite a light pink there. And you want to diffuse the edge just a little to blur that line. Harsh lines are out. If you do use a lip liner, you just use a really soft one, and you also want to blur that out just a little too, so it's more blended. Then I'm going to finish right over the top with a gloss. This is called Pink Ballerina to give that frosty finish. Again, make sure it's a little blended there at the edge of the lip. Again, still a very natural look. And then finishing is with our Natural Drama Lash Trend. So brown is the alternative to black mascara now. It's a much more subtle, low-key option. I'm using the Ultimate Mascara in our black brown, and you don't want to deposit a lot of mascara on. So you can get this for $16. I did one coat there, as you can see. And then usually what I'll do is I'll wait just another 30 seconds to a minute. You don't want a whole lot right there because then it can start getting clumpy and look really dramatic. And we are going for that effortless look that doesn't look like it took a lot of work. So let's go ahead and do that second coat. Let your lashes do the work without being overdone.
Okay, gorgeous, Heather.
Woo, I
How do we
love, love,
agree?
love. So I'm excited to feature Holly today, sharing the golden hour skin. So that's with the bronzer, and we have two different colors that you can choose from, the medium and also the deep. And she's going to be using the medium today. She's already completed her left side, so we're going to finish that off with the right side. So with the golden hour skin, ladies, she's going to apply the powder bronzer liberally around the outer edges of her face and on the cheeks. The eyelids, she'll do a little bit of her eyelids, of course, to create that beachy, sun-kissed look. And she's using our illuminating bronzer, which retails for $22. I love the outer edge of the bronzer on her eyelids. So pretty. All right, next she's going to demo the micro liner, and you'll notice how she's going to apply it. She's going to use a precise line close to the lashes. Oh yeah, she's using the gel eyeliner here with the expandable brush applicator. So she's applying a precise line close to the lashes, and she's keeping it very minimal. So we're not going to look like we have a harsh line there at the top. It's just going to look very natural. And then she's going to finish her look with the Natural Drama Lash Trend using our Fanorama mascara. This is going to amplify her lashes length, and it's going to lift in a natural looking way. And our Fanorama mascara retails for $16. I love this because it has nice fanned out teeth. All right. Well, before we forget, ladies, we want to make sure that we share the secret word and that you share that secret word with your beauty consultant so you get credit for watching tonight. That secret word is Paris. Okay, it's Paris. I just like saying it like that. So we want you to claim your deal. So make sure you share that secret word with your beauty consultant, and it's Paris. All right, Terry, what else you have for us?
Well, you know what? I know some of you are thinking, these girls are having a lot of fun. Yes, you are right. We are having a lot of fun. We get paid for playing with makeup, right? And hanging out with other ladies, girl time. So, you know what? You may be a little curious about the Mary Kay opportunity. And guess what? If you get with your consultant, virtually or in person, and just ask 3 to 5 questions, you are going in our $100 Pamper Package drawing. We give away fun, pampery products. And so you could be in our next drawing. And honestly, we have a brand new Savvy Shopper option where you can order even small amounts of product and get a deep discount. So that may be a fun place for you to play. And it's even easier now to be a brand ambassador with our new fabulous My Shops, totally free as long as you remain a consultant, and so easy to add to your social bios. So let your consultant know you're available for a chat.
Okay, and let's say you're like, yeah, it's not for me. It's okay. We love our customers and we're so glad you're here. So we want to remind you that you can book a 15-minute messenger party, literally 15 minutes. So easy, so fun. It's virtual. You can also, let's say you're like, oh, I want to play with this product. I want to get skin just like theirs. Because, with all these natural looks, we need beautiful skin, right, girls? That's the key. So we want to make sure that you know that you can pop on with some friends virtually with samples, or you can even get in person with your girl. So let her know what your interest is. We want to thank you from the bottom of our heart for being here. Remember to text your consultant the secret word. Watch for the follow-up email, another important thing, with a link for you to choose from all of our fun offerings. Our deal tonight: buy 2 featured items that you saw this evening and get a third item for lesser or equal value free. All right, girls. Well, thanks again for joining
Thanks
us.
for
Have a
being
wonderful night.
here.